Hey, what's up, people? This your boy Beat Exclusives. Back in the building with another interesting conversation with a very brilliant, intelligent artist that, I've come to know through his music. And today we are here to chop it up, to get to know him a bit more besides the music that I have heard. I mean, unfortunately, you guys haven't heard his music, but I am very fortunate to have heard his music, and I think he's amazing. And so, I invited him onto my platform so, we can get to know a bit more about him. And so, without saying much, I'm just going to turn the microphone to him and say, what's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, boss man. Boss
Right,
man, good.
right,
I'm good.
right. Good to have you on my platform. This is the Artist Pop interview. This is where I bring artists, just to get to know them a bit more than just the music that we listen to. And so, before anything else, I'd like you to tell us a bit, your name, where you're from, and a little bit about your background.
Okay, before I proceed, I want to say a very big thank you to you for
You're
giving me
welcome.
this I really appreciate. I must confess, it's a very big platform, and I'm very honored and privileged to be part of, your platform.
You're welcome,
Once
bro.
again, thank you for this, big opportunity.
You're welcome, my
Okay,
brother.
first of all, my name is Rauf Saka. I'm from, but musically, I'm known as Daanga.
Okay.
Daanga is Daanga,
Okay.
and I'm coming all the way from the Savannah region. I'm repping Savannah region. I was
Okay.
born and bred in Damango,
Right.
but I schooled in Tamale.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
schooled in
Okay.
Tamale Ghana Secondary School. And
Okay.
from there, it has been music.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Before we dive into your musical exploits. Growing up as a young person, was there any type of musical influence in your family? And where I'm asking to say is, did your mom or dad or anybody in your family made music?
Yeah. To be frank, growing up, I would say I'm coming from a music home because
Right.
my dad was into music.
Okay.
He so growing up, I was in, I think I was in primary two when I
Mm-hmm.
was already registered into the music. By then it was
Oh.
I remembered, I woke up, then I saw the card
Right.
that my dad put me under music. As of then, that was that time the card was, it was yellow. It was a yellow card, and there was
Yeah.
this telephone on it, and the picture,
Right.
the picture, it was this passport picture. It was even black and white passport picture. I remember that I grew up seeing that, musical ID card. And that should
Okay.
tell you that, I'm really coming from a music home as at then.
Okay. All
So,
right.
and
Okay.
I would
All
say
right.
my father is one of, beside the music, he was into this movie. He started shooting movie
Oh.
back at the early stage, early years, thereabouts.
Right. Right. Right.
So
Right.
growing up, it wasn't something new. And even
Okay.
according to my father, that my grandfather used to sing very well.
Right. 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 Okay. All right.
And
And
I'm
so,
coming from a music home. Yeah.
okay. So now, beautiful. So you were fortunate enough to have a father who was very much interested in you. Kind of doing exactly what he's doing or what he did. And so,
Yeah.
him introducing you, let's go to school. Were you part of any musical group, growing up in your school, choir, any acting group, anything, did you do anything in regards to music in school at a young age?
Okay. I started this whole thing back at JSS.
Right,
That time we used to do more of fanfare. That was the
right.
fanfare days.
But okay, hold on. Before you continue with your fanfare days, at what age did you realize that you can actually sing? Because your dad pushed you. Your dad inspired you, or motivated you to get into
Yeah.
music. But at what
Best
age?
entertainer back at secondary school.
Secondary school.
So I was part of the entertainment. That is the intercom. This thing back at secondary school, and
Right.
I could remember when it was time for variety show back at secondary school.
Yeah.
If some of us are not performing, then which means most people
There,
wouldn't go for entertainment.
there's no show.
So it was, and yeah, trust me. And I had opportunity to feature one of the big stars in Tamale as at then. He
Right.
was KKC George Cliff on his first
Oh,
album. So when I was on campus, I was already a star
he was a big
because I had the
star.
opportunity to be on that album. That time, you'll be on campus, then on radio, your music is being played on radio. Then
Wow.
everybody is saying, "Hey, this Danga, this Danga, this Danga."
Right, right, right.
So it has always been part of me. Music has always been part of me.
I
Yeah.
mean, then I must say you're amongst the few people that, fortunately for them, got the opportunity to experience, making music at a very young age, or experiencing
Sure, sure, sure,
some
sure,
type
sure.
of
Trust me, that was somewhere, 2002, in between 2002, 2005. My voice was already on the market, selling
right.
in stores and all those things. Yeah, so
Okay. Okay. I mean, did
yeah.
you ever see any of the money from your early childhood music career?
To be frank, during those time, you like the focus was just, just do music, do music. We weren't
Yeah.
thinking about the business side,
Right.
and you feel like get it. You during that time, you see like it is an opportunity to
Yeah.
being featured on. Like
A big
on a
artist song.
song.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was your beginning.
Right.
You wanted to just
Be heard.
you
You
just
want
wanted
people
people
to
to
hear
hear you
you.
sing.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right,
so that
right,
was
right.
that was that was just the feeling we wanted, and it has
Okay.
been like that.
Okay. All right. And so fast forward to maybe being a youth, because I mean, from your childhood to your teenage age, I mean, you enjoyed a little bit of some fame, here and there in school, very popular. If you don't show up for the entertainment, there's no entertainment. That is really huge.
No
And so,
entertainment.
I
Yeah.
mean, fast forward to, I mean, being, a youth or maybe an adult. When did you decide, okay,
Yeah.
now I want to go to the studio and start recording my own music?
Okay. Even before 2002, as at then, by then, uh, I was in a group called
Mm-hmm.
the Trinity, and
Okay.
we're made up of three.
Right.
And during that time, we started recording some demos. That
Right.
time, you go to the studio and record some demos so
Right.
you can use it to perform maybe fanfare, like
Right.
rap battles and all those things.
Okay.
And so that was from there I started recording, but
Okay.
professionally.
Mm-hmm.
I think after the Trinity,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the group broke up.
Yeah.
So I got into another group,
Right.
which was the BNB group, and
Okay.
that was also made up of Trey.
Right.
And that was in 2010. We
Right.
came out with our official, album
Right.
that was being sold in the market. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. And so, I mean, you've had the privilege of making music, you know, it, you've had the privilege of making music in a group of, I mean, two times. I mean,
Yeah.
around that time, I mean, was it still, were you guys still being serious about music business, or was it just still for fun? Because I mean,
Okay.
because
By then,
around that time you were still
once it
young.
was, yeah, but by then it was strictly about business because
Right.
this was during the cassettes days and
Mm,
the
mm,
CD
mm,
days.
mm, mm, mm,
So
mm,
we could
mm.
sell cassettes, we could sell the
Right.
CDs. We used to distribute cassettes to
So
maybe cassette shops, then
so wait,
CD shops.
you
So
guys actually were you signed? Were you signed to a record label, or were you signed to somebody that was supporting you guys? Because I mean, you guys were very young. How did you manage to get a distributor?
okay, by then one thing about this industry
Mm-hmm.
is the way back at North,
Mm-hmm.
the way we do certain things is different from the way we do certain things at the South.
Yeah. Yeah.
So back at the North, mostly what we do is as at then, what we normally do is when you get an executive producer,
Mm-hmm.
then he's able to finance everything. Then you come, I mean, then you finish the production, then you do
Yeah.
the cassette cutting and all those things.
Yeah.
The next thing is you distribute. We ourselves distribute, or maybe the executive producer distributes to cassette shops, people who
Yeah.
sell cassettes and all those things.
Yeah.
Then through the sales and other through the sales of the cassettes and the CDs, that
Mm-hmm.
is when we get, I mean,
You get something
uh,
out of it. And so, did you
something out of
actually,
it. Yeah.
out of your first album with your second group, did you actually see any physical money? Like, okay, this is
Oh
your,
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
is,
We saw some money. Yeah, trust
okay.
me.
So, when you made your first
Yeah.
music money, what did you do with it? How did you spend it?
Okay. Back into music. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm one of the. I'm one artist who love to really invest into the music thing,
Mm,
because I feel
mm,
that when you invest,
mm-hmm,
then you invest today. Then I feel that when you invest today, it
mm-hmm.
is for the future.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
I feel that it wasn't money that will just change your life,
Yeah.
like that. But
Okay.
what we did was to reinvest it into another album,
Right.
and that made us to release a second album that wasn't
Right.
produced by anybody, but we ourselves financed the whole album, then we put it out
Oh.
there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, so let's go back to your first money in music. Do you actually
Yeah.
remember how much money you made in music
I
around that
can't I
time?
can't remember, trust me. I can't remember. I must be sincere. I can't remember, because the money, it was like the more you cut CDs, the more,
Yeah,
the buy, the more,
yeah.
at least you get something.
Okay,
And, but
okay.
what I know is we really had some money, yes, yeah.
Right, right, right.
Because
Oh,
the album was very big. It was one of the biggest album in
right.
Savannah region, trust me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sweet. And so fast forward, now you are in the group. You guys have released two albums.
Yeah.
What made you decide, okay, now I want to be a solo artist?
Okay, in the group, it came to some time. Everybody decided to, do his own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One decided to venture into the media,
Mm-hmm.
that's the TV production
Right.
and all those things, so
Right.
presenting and all those things. So he went solo. He went his way.
Right.
Then alongside, then everybody decided to do his own stuff,
Right. Right.
and
Right. Right.
that made me. By then, even during that time, I was using the name Blaskin.
Black
So
skin.
when I
Okay.
wanted to go solo, I decided to just rebrand myself, and
Yeah.
I started using the name Daanga,
Danga.
because I wanted
Right.
some unique name that will will represent me wherever
Right.
I go.
Right.
Will have some uniqueness of where I'm coming from. When
Right.
somebody hears Danga, even the name should be telling the person where maybe Danga is
Yeah.
coming from.
You're coming from. Right.
So
I
that
mean,
was why I rebranded. Then I rebranded from Blaskin to
okay.
Danga. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Mm.
can you tell us the meaning of danga? I mean, because, I
Danga
mean,
means wonders, wonders.
wonders. Okay. Right.
When somebody does something that is beyond imagination,
Right.
our place, they say, "Hey, Danga,"
Oh,
like
okay. Okay. Okay.
one like we are then bro being now
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Mostly it's a very unique term that our people likes to use.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so I just
Okay. So,
adapted it. Yeah.
okay, all right, beautiful. And so now you've come out of two groups. Second group, you guys actually did well, released music together, did a lot of greatness together. Now you are on your own as a solo artist. Your first time going
Yeah.
to the studio to record by yourself. Walk us through the process and how the experience went.
Okay, boss man. Like to be frank, even during the B&B days, the
Mm-hmm.
group days,
Yeah.
I was like I had solo songs. You know,
Oh,
I had the
right,
opportunity to have built a studio as even as at the second before our second album.
right,
I did
right, right, right.
a recording studio, a personal recording studio,
Oh,
in my room. So I'm the
okay.
kind of artist who records most of the time.
Right,
So
right, right,
even
right, right.
something new to me, because by then, as I then I used to even own my own studio, and it was
Right.
right in in my room. So
Okay,
basically,
okay,
at
okay,
times,
okay. Oh, this
yeah,
network.
if I want to do the work, the necessary work, just right in my room. So
Okay. Okay, all right. And so I
it
mean,
wasn't something new to me anymore.
okay, so I can see you really, whatever monies you made from the group, you invested in building yourself. And so it wasn't a big issue for you, when it came to a time you had to be a solo artist. Right. And so now you are a solo artist. You don't
Sure,
have the
sure.
you don't have now you're a solo artist, you don't have the company of your brothers anymore. You're doing things by yourself. What was the reception from, the people that knew that you were part of a group, and then now you're a solo artist? Like, what was the reception like? Because sometimes you don't get the same, reception like it used to be when you were in a group. Hello? Hello? The network is really bad.
Yeah, and the network was breaking.
Yeah, the network is really dangerous.
Yeah, but
But
right now I can hear you.
did you hear my question? Okay, so the
Please.
question is, what was the reception? After becoming a solo artist. Because sometimes people get used to you being in a group so much that it's difficult for them to relate to you the same way. When you become a solo artist. And so, I mean, at what year or at what time did you release your first single as a solo artist, and what was the experience like?
It wasn't easy. Rebranding, like people knowing you as
Mm,
maybe this, then you are rebranding yourself to
yeah.
easy at all. And
Right.
me even rebranding myself to Danga didn't just it was not just rebranding the name, but it
Yeah.
was also part of the brand from a rapper to a singer.
Oh,
Because in the group
hold on.
I was the lead rapper in the
Oh,
group.
so in the
So
group you were a rapper.
I just wanted to switch everything different. So uh rebranding from Blasken to Danga didn't end it, but I had to also switch from rapping to singing. So it wasn't easy at all. It
Right,
wasn't easy
right,
at
right,
all.
right,
Trust me.
right, right, right,
But
right, right.
I think with hard work and determination, when you are determined
Yeah,
to do certain thing
yeah.
and you put hard work in it, it happens, and that
Okay,
was exactly what happens.
okay.
I'm
So,
the kind of artist I
so,
love to push, 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 and push.
all right.
Yeah,
So from your perspective, how long would you say it took people to start gravitating towards Danga? How long would you
it
say, like
didn't take it
from?
didn't take long. I think the first song I released, it was just fire. And
Yeah.
to understand that, people started even saying, Rana is like, we enjoy you singing the
Oh,
first. It was everywhere.
right, 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 right.
So, though it wasn't easy, but it was, I think, you know, I knew it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
So I brought in a lot of effort,
Right, right,
and
right.
I was happy. And I was glad that, they accepted the new me.
Okay.
And it
All
has
right.
been like that till now, all these
Okay.
years.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. And so after going solo, did you get any help from anybody, did anybody discover you and signed you to a record label, or did you sign to any management company or anything? Or have you just been doing
Okay.
things by yourself?
Yeah, after I went solo, I worked on my own for some time.
Mm-hmm.
By then, I was during the BNB days. We were very good friends to Kwata Abudukusu,
Right.
and during the BNB days, we had songs with him.
Yeah.
So when we went solo,
Mm.
and like the group met Kwata through me. So
Right.
when we went solo, uh, the friendship was still tight. So he
Right. Right. Right.
decided that no, because there were some shows when we do carry him to the north, and he
Mm.
knew our potentials and all those things. So when when I went solo, I used to visit, and
Yeah.
one day he told me that no, like Danga, I want to still hold you. I want to hold you, bring you
Yeah.
close to myself, and
Right.
try to support you the little way I can support.
Right, right,
So
right,
and that was because we became family, you know.
right. Okay.
Me and Kwata we became family, and that kind of rapport was there.
Right, right,
So
right, right.
eventually I was just under Kwata doing my own stuff,
Okay.
and the little help he could help, he was supporting and all those things. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. And so, I mean, how long would you say? How long has it been? Since you became like an independent artist. Away from Quarters umbrella. How long has it been?
Oh, just like a year ago.
Oh, is it? Oh, then
just,
you're
just,
fresh.
just, even it's not even up to a year. Just like early this year.
Oh, then I mean, but how
Early
long
this
were
year, and so
how long
and
how long
it
were
was
you
just because it is
how
just
long
because he
were you
traveled.
with him? How long were you with
Yeah.
him? How long were you with him?
Oh, for more than 5 years.
Oh wow, that's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
and like even the reason why I just started doing my own stuff is because he's no more in the country.
Right,
He
right,
traveled
right,
to
right.
the US for almost three years, going to even
Okay.
4 years now.
Okay,
And
okay.
and uh, I just realized that he can't be there, and I'll still be worrying him on certain
Y-
things and all those things. So,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
and
yeah,
but
yeah.
we're still family. He's
Right,
still there. He still helps me with so many stuff. Yeah,
right,
trust
right.
me.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful to always find help, and especially somebody who knows the industry, to help you. And so, hey, big
sure,
up Quata,
sure.
man. Big up for holding
Yeah,
Danga down. Big up yourself, man.
yeah.
All right, cool. And so now, fast forward to 2024, 2025. What has Danga been up to? Like, what are you working on? Are you working
Okay.
on any
Early this
albums,
year.
any EPs? Tell us. Yeah.
Yeah. From quarter, let me chip in this thing. From quarter,
Yeah.
I mean, I had another vibrant guy who came into the picture. He's called
Mm.
Akpa
Okay.
Records. He
Right.
came into the picture. Then he said he wanted to also support me in his, own little way.
Okay.
So currently, he's also supporting, and we are pushing the
Okay. Okay.
movement.
Right.
And
Right. Right.
so this year, the first single I released was Over Me,
Right.
and it's doing very, very great.
Mm-hmm.
And I went on to release Our Year.
Right.
That was my second single too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And but besides Our Year, I did another job. That was it was for His Royal Majesty, our King of
Right.
Gonjaland, which is the
Okay.
Yagbonwura Sole Bikunuto. He
Okay.
launched his Bikunuto Educational Fund.
Right.
So I did a song educating people about what the Bikunuto Educational Fund is all about and
Okay.
all
That's
those things.
great.
So apart from that, and very soon, maybe within this few days to come, I
Mm-hmm.
have a new song that I'll be releasing,
Right.
and so I'm just on the promotion. I've already sent it to my aggregators, that is my
Right.
distributors, and they
Right.
are working on it. So I'm just
Okay.
waiting for the date that
Okay.
it will be officially be on the
Right.
digital platforms. Then I officially bring it out. Yeah.
Okay.
So
All
that's
right.
what I've been up to this year.
Okay. Okay. That's lovely. I mean, you've been very active, and I like that. I like the fact that, you know, without help, you're still actively doing what you have to do. And then,
Sure, I believe that you need to push yourself.
yes.
When you want
Yes.
when somebody is trying to push you to climb a tree,
Mm-hmm.
then you
You're
are
yeah.
rather you're instead of trying to help climb, then you are rather leaving your hands.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Cool.
okay.
And so, I mean, it's a very good mindset that you have. If somebody is helping you, you have to help yourself. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, I mean,
And one important thing, I believe
right.
in building good relationship.
Yes.
Good
Yes. Yes.
relationship in
Mm.
industry matters.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
times, when as I met you once, I just came on your live. Then,
Mm-hmm.
I
We are
presented my songs. Then you
yeah.
liked them. Then
Yeah.
ever since I kept in touch, and
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
like assuming the first day I just came, I
Yeah.
just came from your life. Then I never stepped there. I
Yeah.
think it wouldn't have even graduated to this. You
No, no,
understand?
no, no. It
So
won't.
you
Yeah.
have to, as an artist, you have to maintain the good relationship you have with people. The people you
Yes.
meet today, it is through them that you meet another
Yes.
somebody,
Yeah.
another one, and that is
Yeah.
when you grow.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that is one thing that
I mean,
I
one thing that I
I believe
preach,
in.
one thing that I preach a lot is your network is your net worth. It's not the physical
Yes,
money
yeah,
that somebody will give you that will change your
yeah,
life. It's the positive
yeah.
people that somebody introduces you to is what might likely change your life forever.
Change your life.
Because
Yeah,
money comes and go, people comes and go, but good people who good people you have good relationship with stays for a very long time.
sure, sure,
And so
sure,
it is always very necessary for you to build a
sure.
very good relationship, and just be consistent. I mean, even if
Sure,
nothing
and
is.
trust me, like it has really hold me down all
Mm,
these years. That has always been one of my biggest strengths
right,
in this
right.
industry. At times, I do certain things, then people sit to imagine,
Mm,
how did Danga do this and all this.
yeah.
Like I think 3 weeks ago, I was
Mm,
on Onia concert party, the Onia concert party show, and
okay.
like it was massive. People are
Mm,
like, someone will be imagining, how did you even get there? You
get
understand? It is
there.
just through
Right,
people. It is just
right.
through good relationship I build with people all these
Is
years,
is
and they
networking.
give
Uh,
you just be the one who just call. Danga,
yeah,
I have this for you. I mean,
yeah.
just like
A
that.
lot
And
of
it was
artists
like
they don't
magic.
a lot of artists they don't understand the
Yeah.
meaning of
No, no, they
networking.
don't know that. Yeah. They
But
feel that
networking,
so and there are certain things someone will go and pay huge sum of money to do, but
yeah,
maybe because of good relationship, you
yeah.
just get it
You get
for
it for
free.
free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so let me
yeah,
ask you this question. Was there
yeah.
ever a time in your music career you felt like I'm tired. I just want to give up?
Nah, 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 nah. Nah,
You've
nah.
never felt
Because
like this thing is not going anywhere, so I want to give up.
yeah, because one thing is I always feel like I'm not there yet. I'm
Okay.
still struggling to get there. So why
Right.
will I stop? And
Okay.
that is because I'm determined.
Right.
I've been determined all these years.
Right.
Trust
Right.
me,
Right.
most
Right.
of the guys I started with back at the north, most of them have
Mm.
stopped music.
Mm, mm, mm,
But
mm,
I'm
mm,
the
mm, mm.
I'm one of the few guys who's been like old in the industry there and
Active.
still into it and still
Mm.
relevant till now. And at
Right.
times,
Right. Right.
most of the upcoming guys they say that like what's the secret? Like
Mm,
you are
mm,
still
mm, mm.
relevant. We've come to meet you into this in this industry, and like
Mm.
you are still there. You are
You're
always
still
there.
doing your
I
thing.
mean, you
Yeah.
understand. So I
Right.
believe. I mean, I'm not yet there,
Yeah.
and I need to still work harder and
Right.
harder and harder and harder. So
Right.
there's no way quitting. There's no reason to quit now and all
As
those things.
a positive
Even
mindset.
the daddy Lumbets are still into it. So
you know, as a very positive mindset. I like it. I mean, sometimes when I speak to artists, every artist has, faced a difficult time that almost made them feel like, let me just, but for some reason they just pick their self up and then they keep doing what they're doing and, eventually,
sure,
you know.
sure,
And so,
sure.
I mean, I like the fact that you've never questioned your ability or you've never questioned yourself,
No, no, no,
doing
no.
this. All right, that's very good. Okay, and so, I mean, you're releasing a lot of singles. Do you have any plans of releasing any album, EP? Is anything like that coming up?
Okay, yeah, I've plans of releasing album because
Mm-hmm.
some will say that I'm not from the EP era.
Oh,
I'm from the album era. So
true,
and
true,
I'm the
true.
artist. I record a lot. I record a
Right,
lot, trust me.
right,
Because I
right.
own a studio myself.
Okay,
Uh I would have been doing the interview
yeah.
behind my studio, but it's just that we
Okay,
had lights out
right,
and
right, right,
so I have
right,
to, and my studio is very dark. There's very
okay,
dark, no light.
okay,
That's why
okay.
I'm
That's
out
fine.
here.
I
So I
mean,
have a recording studio
where you are
too.
sitting is nice.
Yeah, yeah. So so I have so
yeah,
many songs
right,
down
right, right,
that I need to put out there.
right,
But
right,
at
right.
times the when you release the album, then people don't even get time to listen to the whole album.
I mean,
So for now, I
unless you
want to
have
release
a
some couple of.
Unless you have a very, core fan base that really like your music before they
Yes,
listen.
yes, yes.
You know,
So
times have really changed then. So yeah, I
some couple
understand
of
what you're saying.
singles. I want to
Mm,
release some couple of singles. Then after that, then I just put them together. Then
yeah.
maybe a couple of new songs. Then I just feel
Sorry guys, if you're watching this video by now, this is an international, interview, and so sometimes we do get breaks in the in the networks. I mean, it's not intentional, but so I mean, I'm just saying this to say that if you're watching this interview later on and you find there's a lot of cracks in between, sometimes just pardon us. It's just an international interview that we're doing, and so these things are bound to happen. All right, Daanga. And
yes.
so, I mean, moving forwards for Daanga, I mean, what should we expect from man like Daanga? What should we expect from you?
Uh, One should just expect nothing but the best.
Right,
Because I believe in quality
right,
than quantity.
right.
So when you listen to the kind of music I do,
Mm-hmm,
I try my possible best to add more of live.
mm-hmm.
Instruments to my sound, because I always think when I'm doing a song, what comes into my mind is first is in the
Yeah,
next 10 to 15, 20 years to come,
yeah,
when somebody still hears the song, how is he going
yeah.
to rate the song? What is going to
Okay.
be the quality of how is the quality of the song going to be? I think
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
yesterday on your live you made mentions. I think you played someone's song that is about 5 years ago, and the
Mm-hmm.
quality was still there. And
Yes.
you were acknowledging that. You said
Yeah.
this was a song that was recorded like 5 years today, and like
Yeah.
you are playing it today, and it even sounds even more better than
Yeah.
some of the
Yeah. Some
productions
of
that
some of the
you
new
are hearing
ones.
today.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, so mostly I always put that first. That
Right.
in 10 to 20 years to come,
Yeah.
how is my song going to still sound? How are people
Okay.
going to still see my music?
Okay.
So they should expect nothing but the best. They should always expect nothing but the best from Danga.
Right.
And
Right.
I think that's what I can say for now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where can people find you on social media? Where can people find you?
Okay,
Um.
on all social media handles, on
Mhm.
YouTube, Facebook, TikTok,
Mhm.
Instagram, Snapchat,
Right.
uh, everywhere is Danga, and the Danga
Danga.
is D
Mhm.
A A N G A,
Okay.
DAANGA, and
Okay.
all the guitar platforms to my music are on all the
Okay.
guitar platforms, on Spotify, Boomplay,
Right.
iTunes,
Right.
everywhere you can find my
Okay. All
music.
right. What
Yeah.
are your top five artists, current artists you would like to have a collaboration with? If you're given the chance to feature five artists in this new era, your top five. Let's go.
Top five.
Yes.
I'm one artist who love to work with every artist.
Yes,
Once,
I
once,
know,
once
I know.
the artist is good.
Everybody answers the question the same way you're answering now. But I'm asking you, if you're given the chance to mention top five artists, current artists you would like to collaborate with, who are you collaborating with?
Okay, Kwesi Swat.
Quizzy Swat, okay, one,
Yeah, I like him because his lyrics are always deep. Yeah,
right,
I like his kind of music.
right. And then
Um,
who is number two?
Number two, uh, Kwame Eugene.
Kwame
Yeah,
Eugene,
I
dope
like his
artist.
melodies. I like how he always hits his notes. Yeah.
Right, right.
I
Kwame,
like her. I like him a lot.
yeah.
Um, who again? Who again? Uh, uh,
There's a lot of artists, bro. Come on.
um, Stone Boy.
Stone, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Stone. Who again? Who again? Who again? Who again? Come on.
There's two more. Mention two more artists, bro.
Two more. Eh?
Yeah, two more. Because you have Kwesi Swat, Kwame Eugene, Stone. So two more to go.
Stone.
Yeah.
Two more to go. Two more to go. Come on. Why? Who? Jalid.
Jalid, yeah, Jalid, he's a dope artist too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jalid.
Jalid,
Yeah,
yeah,
Jalid.
Jalid is dope.
Jalid is
Yeah,
one talented guy.
right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, and
last artist.
Mugis of how to
Moogies,
beast.
okay, all right. I mean, all the artists
Yeah.
you've mentioned are dope. It's only Quincy Swats that I don't really know, and so I need to go
Yeah,
look
check
into
out for
him.
Kwesi Swat.
Yeah,
Is good.
I
Yeah.
need to go look into him. Okay, all right. Who is on your playlist right now? Top 5. Who do you listen to the most? Who are the your go-to artists that you listen to the most? Top 5. Let's go.
Jalid. I listen to Jalid.
Okay, Jalid number 1.
I listen to Amachi Dede.
Amachi, hey, legendary.
Yeah,
Come on.
legendary Amachi Dede.
Come
Yeah.
on. Okay. All right. 3 more.
Kwame Eugene.
Kwame. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
3.
Level 2.
Yeah, 2 more.
Kwesi Swat. Yeah, I listen to Kwesi
Quincy.
Swat too.
Okay. Quincy again. All right.
Basically, one more, right?
Yeah, one more.
Is it the whole Ghana? Okay.
No, I mean
Then
your favorite artist, like
one guy from the north. One guy
what's
from the
his name?
north.
Yeah.
He's called RK Wuchari.
Okay. All right.
Serious
Okay.
vocalist.
Right.
Serious
Right. Right.
vocalist.
Right.
I've learned a lot from his music. Yeah, he's a
Right.
very serious vocalist coming from the Savannah region. And I
Okay.
admire his singing a lot. RK Wuchari. He's
Okay.
called RK Wuchari. Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. I mean, like, listen, guys, you've heard it. When you go on his playlist, these are the artists you will find. He's not saying he likes them more than anybody else. I don't want anybody to come.
No.
I don't want anybody to come and chop any part of this video and go and misquote him.
No.
Please, yeah. All
Basically,
right,
I
cool.
said I love to work with everyone.
Yes, yes. I mean, he's very open-minded to
Yeah.
work with anybody, everybody, given the opportunity and chance. And so, let's concentrate on
Yeah.
that. I know Ghana media, we like to chop a certain part of somebody's voice and mess with the whole vibe. Nah,
Especially
come on,
once I've mentioned
come
Stonebwoy
on.
and I've not mentioned Shatawale.
Yes, I know. I know.
But trust me, I love Shatta. I love
Yeah,
Shatta
I
a
mean,
lot. Yeah,
everybody
trust me.
loves Shatawale. Shatawale is the
Yeah,
energy of.
He's the
He's
king
the
of the street,
energy. He's the energy of Ghana
It,
music industry. You know what
yeah,
I'm
I love
saying?
his energy. Yeah,
When he keeps
yeah.
quiet, everything becomes too slow, and so we need
Too
somebody
slow, yeah.
we
So
need somebody like Shatawale in the
I like
industry.
Shatta a lot. Yeah.
All right, cool. And
And
so I mean,
I would really like to meet him one day because I
it will,
like his vibe. Like,
it will happen.
I
It will
want to see
happen.
whether like in person that is how he is. You know?
Yeah,
I want
I
to
think a
feel
lot
it.
of people say he's very calm in person, and I've
Yeah,
seen him.
that's what I heard. So I want to meet him and
Yeah,
have that vibe. Whether like he's like that in person, you know.
maybe you meet him in person and he's calm, but don't piss him off because he'll go online and blast you.
Oh no. I'm a peace person. So.
Right. Okay, so I mean, now we've had a very lovely conversation. I cannot bring you onto my platform without you, showing the viewers why I brought you on the platform. And so, if you don't mind any of your song, give us an acapella, a freestyle of any of your music, just so that people will know why I have spent my time to bring you onto this platform. Yeah. All right. Take your time. Let's go.
Okay. Kebi na nyekamu wedana magba nyekamu. Kebi na nyekamu numagba nyekamu. Ayin tansamu babato numagba tansama. Ayin tansamu numagba tansama babato. Kebi chibi fubasha kumuslo. Minsefu kumuslo. Kebi chibi fubasha kumu high tempo. Minsefu kumu high tempo. Baby, if you go low, I go follow.
All right.
Baby, if you go low, I go follow.
Nice one. If they want to listen to all of the song, they should go stream the music. Is on all platforms: Spotify, iTunes, Boomplay, Audio Mac, everywhere, anywhere. Spell the artist's name: Daanga, Daanga. Daanga. Yeah, go search him up. If you're interested to hear the rest of the song, go definitely stream, or whenever you hear him, mounting a stage on any platform, buy tickets, go watch his show. All right, cool. And so, Daanga, before we let you go, I mean, what are your last message to the rest of the world and everybody that comes across your, this interview, and what do you have to tell them last?
Okay. I just want to, tell everybody and plead with everybody to try and subscribe to my platforms, my social media platforms on YouTube. They should follow me on all social media, on all my social media handles. All my social media handles is Daanga, Daange, and my songs are all on digital platforms. So they should try and support and stream the songs, and trust me, they will not regret. Listening to Daanga music. Yeah.
All right, cool. And so, people, listen, you just heard from the man. His name is Daanga, Daanga. I mean, listen, he's an amazing artist. He sings in English, and some local Ghanaian
Gonja,
language.
I sing in English, a bit of
Yeah,
Gonja.
yeah.
Like basically every language that I feel that I can get to
Right.
know.
Right. So I mean, he's very lingual, or whatever you guys call it. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And so please check out his music. Let's stream it. I mean, listen, my platform is here to bring you new artists. I mean, so if you are expecting to see any big artists here, no, there's enough platforms for the big artists, and that's why I have dedicated myself to bring to you, new artists who are doing well for themselves. You get what I'm saying? And so if you are interested to check out new music from new artists, this is a platform for you. Daanga, big up yourself. I appreciate you for coming to spend a few time with us, telling us a bit more about yourself. I appreciate you, bro. And so, yeah, people,
I
this
really
your boy.
appreciate. I really
Yeah,
appreciate you.
you're welcome, my brother. All right, so
I really
people, this.
appreciate you.
You're welcome. All right, people, this your boy Beat Exclusives. Listen, this is the Artist Pop. If you're interested, to come on this platform, I first need to hear your music, and so you need to pop into one of my live streams on TikTok. Music reviews. It's between 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. 5 hours of non-stop amazing music from new emerging artists. New artists, new music. That is my platform. My platform is only for new artists and new music. And so if you're interested, to come and speak to me on the Artist Pop, you definitely need to come through, the music reviews that happens between 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Yeah, I mean, it's long hours, but hey, somebody has to do it. And so, yeah, Daanga, keep doing your thing, stay positive.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody take you from, your passion and your joy. Keep bringing the music. Eventually, I pray for you that one day you find the right audience that will want to buy anything that you put out there. Mashallah.
Thank you so much. Thank
All
you
right,
so
people.
much. I really appreciate for this wonderful platform.
Yeah, man. You're welcome, bro. All right, people. This is where we're going to draw the curtains. I will be back here with another interview soon. Listen, there's a lot of artists that are dragging me. I didn't even know that this thing is going to be busy like this. If I knew, I would have come with a bit of, shield and some big helmet to protect myself, because listen, the amount of people in my DMs, on my Telegram group is crazy. But hey, listen, one at a time, I'll get to everybody. And so patience, guys. All right, thank you very much. If this is your first time coming across my platform, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the Artist Pop, and definitely I will be back with another amazing talent. Big up yourselves. Thank you for watching the show. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Adios.